Hey, hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to none other than Bougie Budgets, where we are being bougie on a budget over here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are a returning viewer, hey, hi, hello. And if you're new, welcome to the chaos. Although today it looks very organized. My name is Lambo. I am a 22-year-old full-time college student. I work a full-time job and a part-time job. I do cash flow school and I live on my own, so I have a lot of things to pay for over here. Everything on this channel is related to financial wellness in your 20s. That includes cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges, what I spend in the weeks, a new budgeting for beginners that I'm currently in the works of, and yeah, just so many good things over here. So if any of that interests you, of course, hitting that subscribe button, because I'm here 3 times a week for you guys. So today, as we can see, I'm doing my weekly savings challenges. So yeah, let's just get right on into it. Of course, we will start off strong by counting the money. I don't know where my so like I have 100, 250. I don't know where my 250 placeholder went, but yeah, I have 250 in prep money, 300, 320, 330, and 335 here today. So I hope everybody is doing fine and dandy and splendid and everything in between. My ankle, I have learned after going to the doctor, let me make sure this is all in frame here. Yeah, so my ankle, for those of you who have been here, I pretty much sprained my ankle pretty bad a little over a month ago, and I'm still having a hard time walking. Let me just make sure this is in frame here. Perfect. So we are going to go ahead and get started with 52 weeks. It will be getting $5, only $5, but that's okay. Most of my money has been going towards my health for my ankle, because after getting some results back from the doctor, so I partially tore 2 of my tendons, and then I bruised the actual bones of my ankle. I bruised literally all of them, like 360 in the front, in the side, in the back. Those ankle bones are bruised. So 52 weeks now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 680, 685, 86, 87, and 688 in 52 weeks. So yeah, I bruised all of my bones in my ankle, and I used to be a gymnast growing up. I was a competitive gymnast from the ages of 3 to 18. So I, am very well aware of, like health, wellness, injuries, all that kind of stuff. And so I was honestly just playing it off for myself that I didn't hurt myself as bad as I thought I did, but clearly I have. And I have weak ankles, so that doesn't make things any better. So I am a little sad and disappointed that I hurt myself a lot worse than I thought, but I'm glad that I didn't completely tear anything, because that would require surgery, which is probably what would happen if I were to hurt my ankle again, or I could have broken my ankle, which would have also required surgery. So yeah, I'm saying all of this jabber because Gen Z Emergency will be getting $50 today, because I am not going to be able to walk for the next few months. My doctor said it takes about 3 months for this type of thing to heal. So, and he said 3 months from that point, which has already been a month. So yeah, Gen Z, she's my dog. She went to the vet about a month ago, and now I am in the process of saving up money to pay for the vet bill. I need $330 in total. So right now I have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, and 265 in her emergency. So that means I have, what, 65, 75, 85, 95, 05, 15, 25. So $65 left that I need to come up with, and that is due pretty soon. So I gotta hurry it up, you know? But yeah, so with not being able to work my second job, so before, up until recently, they had been putting in PTO until my leave can be like officially approved, and now that it is officially approved, I am not going to be getting paid. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting paid for my second job, so I'm just solely relying on my full-time job. So you guys will see with me how we end up figuring that out. Roth is getting $30. I brought out some different colors today because I wanted to test them out. So I will color in this 15. You can tell that this Sharpie is fresh. So yeah, but I did have so much fun at Lollapalooza. It was a blast. I'm so happy I went. I'm so glad I was able to go. I did end up having to pay for a couple of like Ubers and Lyfts because I take the train to Lollapalooza, and from the main train station, which is Union Station, to Grant Park is like at least a 20, 25, 30-minute walk, depending on how fast you walk. And across 4 days, having to walk 25 minutes there minimum and back 4 days in a row, plus walking around at the festival itself, my ankle just literally couldn't have it, or couldn't like take that. And if I were to push myself more, I probably would have injured myself more. So yeah. And it ended up working out. So I'm definitely not regretful at all that I paid for a ride there and back for some of the days. Anyways, Roth IRA now has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84. 410, 420, 430, 440, 450 plus 35 equals 485. And I definitely need to take some of this money to the bank so I can actually put it into my Roth IRA and go ahead and invest that bad boy. Okay, so that is it for this savings challenge book, and then we will move on over to my 2022 savings challenge book. I wasn't able to get through all of these last year because the numbers were just so high. I wasn't going to be able to do it, but I'm still using some of them, including this one. This is my emergency fund challenge. My goal is to put $250 every single week for the remainder of the year, except for like 1 week. So basically $1,000 a month is what I want to be able to put into my emergency fund for the rest of the year. So I'm going to set this $250 right here. And then let's see, we have 50, 1, 50, 2, and 250. I don't know why I like do it backwards. I guess it's because I just don't want to forget how many I filled in. I'm a pretty forgetful well, I'm not a forgetful person, but I am a forgetful person. So that's why I do it backwards like this. Dun, 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 dun. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I had so much good food at the festival. They had these birria tacos. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10. They had this place called Chubby Wieners that sells Chicago style hot dogs, also a 10 out of 10. They had a stand called Chudo. I go there literally every single year when I go to Lala. It's not only the cheapest thing there to get a Chudo, but also they are just killer. Like 10 out of 10. I get the vanilla filled Chudo. Oh my goodness, you guys. I had one every single day. Every single day. What is even happening? I don't know. I feel kind of in a daze right now, honestly. I think I'm still trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not necessarily compute, but process the fact that I'm not going to be able to move for quite a while, and I just started going to the gym before I hurt my ankle. I had lost a few pounds. I have since then gained it all back. So I am definitely feeling a little discouraged, but it is what it is. I just, you know, because I have the cruise next summer, not this summer, next summer, but I wanted to, you know, really be able to get into shape. And I know that it's going to take some time to get back to how I used to be, because, you know, it took time for me to get to this point. So it's going to take time to get back to the point that I want to be at. And now me hurting my ankle is definitely pushing back the timeline a lot. So it'll all get figured out, though. I'm not going to try and think about that too much, honestly. I don't want to keep myself down. Because, you know, if you keep yourself down, then there's no way for you to get back up. So anyways, emergency fund now has $3,000. Oh, there's my $250 placeholder. Okay, we're gonna think about that. So right now in emergency fund we have 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 550, 650, 750, 850, 900. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense to you guys. So I have 3,900, and actually, should I? Yeah, I think I do want to. So I'm going to hop on over to my pink binder, and I have a $500 placeholder in there. And then, okay, so I'll set this to the side, and then I need to grab $500 technically. So $250, $350, $450, and $500. Oh gosh. So this is $300 plus these two, which makes $500. So I will set that off to the side and then add that placeholder in there. So now we have 3,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900. So I'm only $100 away from reaching $4,000 in my emergency fund. My goal is to hit 10K by the end of the year. I don't know if I'm quite going to make that, but especially with me not working at my part-time job for the foreseeable future, but we will work it all out, you guys. something to keep in mind, but not something to stress about. I just think about stress and how it affects a lot of people. I'll probably go into that in another video, but my mom specifically really emphasizes trying to keep your stress as low as you possibly can, because it does have health implications, guys. It really does. My mom experiences it, so that's why she is very adamant about keeping stress as low as you can. That can, of course, be really hard, but yeah, I try to keep my stress as low as I can. Anyways, that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. I do enjoy reading what you guys have to say. I'm here 3 times a week for you guys, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then when I'm not here on those days, I do try to be somewhere else, whether it's on Shorts, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. Go ahead and check me out if you need a little more than your daily dose of Lambo. I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.